I'm Harrison with your Trojan TV Sports Update. Monday night had some intense action in our 4 and 5 o'clock games. The first game was the EMS Reed team taking on West. The Trojans kept the lead in the first half through the game was tight, but during the third quarter, the Titans pulled ahead, giving them an 18-16 lead. And the fourth was a battle of shots with the Trojans falling behind and losing by a point. The final score was 24-25. The second game Monday night was a matchup of the year, with both Colonial and Bordeaux's black tier teams facing off. During the first quarter, the gold team, Coach Bordeaux, took a small edge, holding an 11-10 lead going into the second. Finishing the half, they held back to only 2 buckets and pushing the lead to 19-14. In the third quarter, both teams had a huge burst of scoring, and the black team, Coach Coloni, had a new purpose, pushing ahead 28-27. But errors in the fourth let Coach Bordeaux's gold team pull away with the win. The final score was 34-28. Tune in to more thrilling games live on our YouTube channel, Trojan TV East, on Mondays and Wednesdays. Back to you guys.
Hey Harrison, I heard the Trojans came out on top this week.
Yes, they did. Let's take a look at this week's Trojan TV Sports Update. Monday night, Coach Bordeaux's black tier team took on West and came out with a victory. The first quarter started out evenly matched with no team taking a real edge, but with the addition of Caden Warner's burst of scoring, the Trojans seemed to have a new life in the second with a 22-10 lead at the end of the half. In the third quarter, the Trojans stayed persistent and kept the lead from the Titans, and in the fourth, it was all Trojans, pulling away and holding West to just 3 points. The final score was 36-16, with Warner contributing 17 points to the game. Wednesday's games were both nail-biting thrillers, coming down to just one basket to determine the victors. First up was the Black versus Gold East teams looking to take bragging rights. The first quarter ended with Gold trailing Black, but while the second quarter was an endurance test for both teams, Gold pushed ahead with contributions from Michael Boer and King Klingelsmith, and a 3-point buzzer beater by Ashton Lawrence. The second half stayed tight, going back and forth right to the end, with Black coming out top 31-29. Strong defense by Brett Weaver and the game-winning shot by John Schnard helped the Black team persevere. The second match Wednesday night was the black tier team taking on Glen Lake. The game stayed neck and neck all the way through to the very end. In the fourth quarter, the Trojans had a chance to put the game away with 8 seconds left, but were unable to convert, forcing overtime. Fortunately for the Trojans, Parker Schmidt took the ball to the net and scored, giving East the lead. The Lakers came back strong and nearly scored, but fortunately, time ran out, giving the Trojans a win with a final score of 29-27. Check out more boys basketball on Mondays and Wednesdays at East or live on our YouTube channel, Trojan TV East. Back to you guys. Welcome back to this week's Trojan TV Sports Update. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Keaton.
And today we will be debating about the Super Bowl.
Eagles versus Patriots. Let's discuss.
Tom Brady, he played in 7 Super Bowls, and he won, and his playoff record is 29-7. And he's won 5 of those Super Bowls. So, I don't know about you, but I think he's going to win the Super Bowl.
That's true. But during the preseason, the Eagles had a 50-1 chance to make it to the Super Bowl. The Patriots had a 4-1.
So we did pretty good this season. All right, enough offensive talk. Let's talk defensively. James Harrison had 2 sacks against the Jets, and now it's his debut with the Patriots, and he has just been contributing so much to the defense with all the sacks, all the tackles, which I think he's going to make some pretty big plays in this year's Super Bowl. And that's all for your Trojan TV Sports Update.
Make sure you go on the link Online EMS to vote for who you think is going to win the Super Bowl.
Back to you guys.